for days and weeks, nobody checked on them.
The report was that she hadn't eaten in 3 days.
The President of the
subtle
United
comments,
States.
some subtle gestures, and definitely even outright racism.
Oh man, how has the pandemic not impacted the work that we do?
There's no training out there that could ever prepare anyone to be a frontline person to deliver services in a time of crisis. So the pandemic hit us like no other, but our team is incredible. They're amazing. They were nimble and flexible and responsive, and they quickly shifted gears to make sure that we can get services out to our communities.
Asian Counseling and Referral Service, how can I help you?
On the front end, I think people really focused on basic needs, how to access food, how to make sure to have a roof over their heads.
We quickly found out that our regular food bank wasn't cutting it anymore. It turns out many of the community members were advised not to leave their homes. At first, we were panicked.
But despite that, we worked collaboratively with different partners throughout the region to make sure that we could transition into a delivery approach to providing food.
And we decided to move the location to the main ACRS building. Bring in more inventory, spread out, safely put together grocery bags, and safely distribute to the organizations. Currently, we're distributing 2,000 grocery bags and over 2,000 meals per week, and those numbers continue to grow.
This prolonged period of uncertainty, fear, and also racism, around Asian Pacific Islander related to COVID virus have impacted our clients so seriously that we are seeing a lot of our clients' depression, anxiety, and PTSD getting worse. In order to do the telehealth, people need to have a cell phone or computer, internet access, and digital literacy.
Unmute yourself really quick.
Many of our clients do not have cell phone. We got some funding to provide a free smartphone to over 100 clients with a 1-year service plan. That allows us to be able to communicate with our clients, and we are hearing from many clients that we are the only one who's calling to check on them. We made a care package and we write a letter. We had to be really creative.
I would never have thought that the grocery bags would be a vessel, a way to distribute information to our communities. And it first started with distribution of masks, and then we thought of the idea of the well-wish cards that the volunteers have been putting together. It became a way of distributing civic engagement materials.
We have put both census materials and COVID materials in our food delivery bags. And even though a lot of those folks still get census in the mail, I think it's much different coming from a place like ACRS that is a trusted resource.
Hi there, my name is Rocky.
We've had to really figure out how to up our digital outreach. We're getting out the vote not just through phone banking and text banking, but still doing candidate forums, arranging calls with our elected officials.
So in addition to the pandemic and its impact, kind of a double whammy to our community was the rise in anti-Asian racism.
At the beginning of the pandemic, even some of our youth were experiencing racism, just saying, oh, here comes COVID.
Hey everyone,
In
thanks for joining
a short
us.
amount of time, one thing they were able to do is just create an amazing summer program that youth could join. We were able to get some amazing poems, as well as youth creating graphic novels, youth creating podcasts, social media posts about healthy relationships, just providing a space for an opportunity to talk, to process, to debrief, to let them know that they're not alone.
And at the same time, we are seeing our Black communities hurt and harmed because of police violence. And one of the key things as an organization we continue to address anti-Black racism is because if we address those who are most vulnerable, we are also directly impacting our communities who are impacted by racism as well.
There's no one who is not affected by this pandemic.
I mean, it's been incredible to see, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard.
I mean, I've lost 2 family members to COVID during this time while still working for a program to combat what's happening.
It's definitely been challenging times, but when I'm challenged, I look to our colleagues and I see what they're doing. And that inspires me, that gives me strength as a leader. They are so incredible. And when I do go in on a regular basis and I see people continuing to smile, and I see people in action with clients who are coming in to get essential services, it gives me so much joy and so much energy to carry and continue on with the work of our organization and our mission.